Welcome to November 9th. We usually don't have snow until the end of November. Sometimes we don't get snow until almost Christmas. This is what minus 27 feels like minus 36 looks like, you guys. I don't know if you can see the steam in my face. We have white behind me. It is so cold, and I'm going back in quick because I don't have enough stuff on to keep me warm. Great hair today. Fortunate enough to not have to go out this morning. One of Caden's friends, moms and I, are taking turns driving her son and Caden. But Kieran has to take his car in for an inspection, so I have to go out so that I can pick him up. I thought I got to stay in. It seems like the coldest days are the days that I have so much running around to do. Last night I had to drive out to Awana. The roads were absolutely gross on the way there. They were good on the way home. But with this really cold weather, we just have a sheet of ice on the roads and ruts that you can drive in. That's about what it looks like right now. And you don't want to break down because you don't really want to have to walk anywhere because this is nasty cold. This is gross cold. Getting the girls up, getting them breakfast so that I can run out the door, and then when I come back, hopefully we can start school because it's ballet today and I have to go to the chiropractor again and pick up boys from school. All the things today. Here we go. You know, if you're ever gonna visit Canada, don't do it November, December, January, February, March, unless you live winter, because this is what you're gonna get. Whew, it's cold. The inside of my windshield is frosting up. I don't know if you can see that. Car is having a hard time warming up today. Everything is crunchy. Blower's on full. Hey, my little ballerina. Are you ready for ballet? Yeah? Your hair is so cute. So she has little pieces. I'm terrible at doing ballerina buns. So we do 2 braids in, big braid, and then turn it into a bun, and it works really well. There's a bird eating snow? Oh, a squirrel. It is so bright in the sunshine and so warm in here that it's hard to believe it's so cold outside. And we're off to ballet. Bundled up, nice and warm, because while it's warmer out, it's not warm. We got our ballerina to ballet before her slippers froze off. Do you still have your slippers? Are they frozen? All right, let's go. Let's get you ready. I had all sorts of ideas of what I could do while she was in ballet. I was thinking I could go to Walmart. But you know what? When we got out of the car and walked around the corner of the building, the wind was so cold that I decided I'm just going to sit here and read my book. Maybe I can catch a minute of her dancing. Back in the car, headed to the chiropractor, and then to pick Caden up from school. Does it get cold in between when it's only like sitting for a half an hour? Yes. When it is this temperature, the car gets cold, very cold. And I may not have had enough time to actually start the car and warm it up. So yes, the car is cold. But there was heat in the engine still, so that's a bonus because it definitely starts blowing warm air a lot faster. I am chancing it to see if the chiropractor can get me in a couple of minutes early, because my appointment is actually exactly when Caden gets out of school, and then I still have to drive a ways to pick him up. So I'm hoping maybe I can get in a couple minutes early so that I can get over to the school and that Caden won't have to wait outside. It's pretty fun seeing all of these different places. Honestly, there are a lot of kids who have built sledding hills off of stairs, off of decks and things like that. I am so looking forward to tomorrow. I had my sister-in-law ask me if there was something special tomorrow, and I said no. It's just the fact that instead of being minus 26, feels like minus 30 something, it is going to be minus 7, you guys, and I am excited about minus 7. So here is life as a person in the north that does not like winter, and I'm questioning what I'm doing here other than my grandson is so stinking cute that he's worth taking all of the horrible, awful cold temperatures for just to be able to see him grow up. I don't think I've ever really felt like mom taxi before, but today was definitely a mom taxi type of day. Actually, the last 3 days is kind of what's brought it on. Home again after running Kieran to get his car, and now it's time to make supper. It's just go, go, go. I can hardly wait till after supper because I'm just going to sit and do nothing. How's our ballerina?
Good.
Bailey is peeling garlic. Does that look like enough garlic?
No.
More garlic. So we buy the massive tube of garlic from Costco. It's over here.
I helped a little bit with it, but then I gave up.
That's fair. I would too. Clancy used to do this, but he hasn't for the last 2 bags. But we buy the massive bag. We grind it up with the blender. You have to put a little water in it in order to get it all to grind up properly. And then you freeze it in a thin sheet. Last sheet was a little too thick, and we keep breaking the bag. So this sheet, maybe 2 sheets. But then all you have to do is break off garlic, and then you have the garlic that you need instead of having to clean the garlic press every single time and all of that. So it's a great hack. It works really well. So we're having one of my favorite recipes. It's a haddock recipe. And every single piece of fish that I took out of the bag that it was in fell apart. And I was trying to figure out why, and I think that the water I used to thaw them out may have been considerably warmer than cool. And I said to Bailey, I think it's poached, and then I realized actually they are each in a bag, so this would actually be sous vide. And so I think they're basically cooked. So I may have to alter how I throw them in the oven in order to make them palatable, because yeah, there was no flavor in those bags, just fish. So we're gonna go ahead and add some spices and some butter and see if we can make them taste good before we eat them. I think it turned out okay, even though it's been twice cooked.
It's just like, that's enough, barked Father Wolf. But it never did any good, for all Little Wolf wanted to eat was, boy! Why can't we have boy tonight?
Bedtime stories. Chocolate chip cookies. Mom had a craving. It's time. Bedtime routine. Winding down the day. Last day of cold, and I'm so excited. I can hardly wait until we hit. It looks like -8 tomorrow. It said -5, then it was -7, then it was -8, so who knows what it's really going to be, but it's better than -26, -27, feels like 40 bajillion. So I just want to get outside again. Mom taxi out for the day. I'm done. Going to bed way too late. That was not the plan. It was supposed to be a lot earlier than this, but hey, that happens sometimes. And I am done. So if you're ever wondering, you can sous vide fish and then broil it. It turned out just fine, you guys. It was good. I just can't believe I did that. It was a day. The last 3 days have been crazy busy, but tomorrow is slower. Tiggy just has tumbling. Should be much more relaxed. It'll also be warmer, which makes me way happier because in and out in the cold has not been fun. Anyway, if you haven't, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see y'all soon. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you are having an awesome day.